Welcome back to another Wynncraft video. So today we're actually going to be doing something a bit different. So I have recorded a bunch of gameplay, not really a bunch, but I recorded through a quest without commentary, and then I cut it all up into I think the most interesting sections, and I'm going to voice over it. So let me know what you guys think, and without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, we're going to start off by identifying some gear. Then we head over to the blacksmith to sell the gear. Now I pick a quest. I picked a quest that I think will be really interesting and will work well with this kind of voiceover thing we're doing. We're going to do the Heart of Levigar, which is a PowerPoint Control Center quest.
No! This doesn't make any sense. What in the world is going on? Nothing's working. A visitor? Get out of here. The plant is shut down for maintenance. Wait, are you the electromagic expert we are paying for? You are? Right? Because we can't wait any longer. This system was supposed to be unbreakable. A flawless design. We didn't even need to get Kokon consultation on this. We had this system all figured out ourselves. But now nothing's working right. We're seeing all these sparks and hearing all this crackling. We have no idea what could possibly be going wrong with this. That's why you're needed here. We don't have much time until full meltdown. There is an entrance to the power plant opposite the bank. Go there and meet with the head engineer.
Alright, something's wrong with the power plant. We gotta go talk to the head engineer. We gotta find the secret passageway. Took me way too long to find this.
Finally, Z-Man found a guy for the job. I told him weeks ago this was a two-person task. Wait, it's Z-Nam? What does it matter? You knew who I was talking about. Let me give you the lowdown real fast. About a month ago, there was a big blackout, and the generator here started acting up. Power surges, appliances overloading. Heck, some of our lights turned purple. My grandfather and his engineers jury-rigged this whole system. A reset should fix all this, but as a security measure, I need to be here to oversee the reset. So that's your job. Get through the system and find the reset button. These holes will lead you around the generator rooms. Better get going.
Alright, so we have to find a reset button inside the generator. I struggle with the first little bit of parkour here, but then we make it into the tunnel. Realized I forgot to allocate my skill points from last episode, so we do that now. And in we go into the next section. It's a chest with some lava. It's really strange. Don't really know what that's about. We fall onto a flower and then get surrounded in a box with water. And here we are, falling into our first puzzle room. I look around and kind of take stock of what we have to work with, and notice some buttons on the back wall. With explosions going off around us, I get to work and I start trying to solve the puzzle. Now, being the blind person I am, I don't even notice the solution is on the floor right in front of me. So I continue just to hit buttons and try to make sense of it. I look around the room a few times to see if maybe there's something on the walls, on the ceiling, that'll give me a hint, but I didn't think to check the floor. I finally noticed the puzzle on the floor, and I begin hitting the buttons to solve it. Now that I know the solution, I know what pattern I have to get to, but getting there is the next issue. I hit buttons for a bit until it finally matches into place. We open the door and we head on into the next room. The next room is an invisible wall puzzle where we have to make it to the middle while just moving through the invisible walls. I'm not sure if there's another way to solve this, but I kind of just brute forced it by running around and trying to move forward as much as I could until I finally got to the middle. We're going to use the time while I'm solving this puzzle to talk about a few things. So this style of video takes me a lot longer to make, and I don't exactly have the most free time on my hands. So if you like this, please let me know. And if you actually don't really mind or don't prefer one way or another, also let me know so I won't waste my time continuing to do things like this. I am always looking for ways to improve the videos, to make them more streamlined, to make them more interesting. So if I could do a shorter video with more edits while still solving the quests together and progressing through the story, I would love to do that. But also, if it doesn't really make it that much better, I'm okay with going back to how I used to do it. But I always want to be trying new things and trying to innovate. We come into the next room, which is a connect the wire puzzle. So with this one, at first I had no idea what I was doing, and I just started clicking around on the ground with just one color, trying to connect everything together with one color, which, looking back on it, is very silly. After looking around and looking at the signs and all the buttons, I realized what I actually have to do. I have to create a pattern where I can connect all of the colors together without blocking off any of the other colors. So with a lot of thinking and probably way too much time, we get this puzzle solved. I messed up at one point and have to rearrange the purple path so that I can actually hit the purple path and the white path in the correct areas. We fully complete the puzzle and we go to hit the green completion button. Now we have to head back to the head engineer and report on our success.
Alright, that should do it. Oh, you're back. The system reset just fine, like I said. Everything should be winding down now. It's purging the excess energy now. Might have a few more power surges and crackles for a while, but it'll get back to normal soon enough. What? There was a bug in the system? What, you asleep or something? Of course there was a bug and we just fixed it. Well anyway, Zebra should have our payment all settled. You go on ahead. I still need to stay down here to make sure everything stays smooth. Oh, it's Zenam? Do you really care about getting his name right or what? Anyways, the exit's through the water cooling system. It hooks up to the sewer exit.
Welcome back. The power is back online, everything is running at full capacity again. I think the system is just running excess through right now. Glad you got here when you did though. Some phony came through saying he was the expert. Clearly he was just here to take your contract money. Though, I was panicking so much I probably would believe him. Speaking of which, here's your card of the pay and something extra for the trouble. Here's to hoping that the system won't run into any more trouble in the future. I don't want to be faced with an impending cataclysm like that again.
With a great mission accomplished and some new loot to our name, we head off and start our next adventure.